Hey everybody, welcome back to Auto Motor. Today we're diving deep into the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer, a full-size SUV that's turning heads with its blend of luxury, power, and that iconic Jeep ruggedness. If you're in the market for a 3-row SUV that can haul your family, tow heavy loads, and still look sharp while doing it, you're in the right place. We're going to cover everything you need to know about the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer, its exterior styling, interior comfort and tech, performance under the hood, and of course the pricing breakdown to help you decide if this is the right ride for you. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Let's start with the exterior of the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer. Jeep has always been known for bold, boxy designs, and the Wagoneer stays true to that heritage while adding a modern, upscale twist. This thing is massive, think Chevy Tahoe or Ford Expedition size, but it carries itself with a polished, almost elegant vibe. The standard wheelbase model measures 214.7 inches long with a 123-inch wheelbase, while the Wagoneer L stretches even further for extra cargo space. It's 83.6 inches wide and up to 79.3 inches tall with the available air suspension, so it's got serious road presence. You're not sneaking past anyone unnoticed in this SUV. Up front, you've got Jeep's signature 7-slot grille, but it's been refined to look more sophisticated than rugged. The grille is framed by sleek LED headlights that give the Wagoneer a sharp, modern face. On higher trims like the Series 2 Carbide or Series 3, you'll notice extra chrome accents or blacked-out details, depending on the package. The Wagoneer Super, for example, gets black grille rings, black headlamps with chrome surrounds, and a black painted roof, which gives it a sportier, more aggressive look. The Overland Special Edition, on the other hand, leans into off-road vibes with black exterior badges and a two-tone roof. For 2025, Jeep made some smart updates to the exterior. Power folding mirrors are now available across more trims, not just the Grand Wagoneer models. Base models come standard with 20-inch alloy wheels, up from the 18-inchers of previous years, and higher trims like the Series 2 or Super can roll on 22-inch wheels like the Pirelli Scorpion Verdeo all-season tires on the Series S as of our Super 4 round. These big wheels fill out the wheel wells nicely, but they do make parking this beast a bit of a challenge in tight spaces. The Wagoneer's boxy shape maximizes interior space, but it's not the most aerodynamic, which we'll touch on when we talk performance. One thing I love about the exterior is how Jeep balances luxury with utility. You've got features like a hands-free power liftgate with puddle lamps, heated power exterior mirrors with memory settings, and an acoustic windshield for a quieter cabin. The Overland trim adds silver front tow hooks, skid plates, and 32-inch all-terrain tires for those who want to take this luxury SUV off the pavement. The retractable running boards are a nice touch too. They blend seamlessly into the design and make it easier to climb into the third row, especially for kids or shorter passengers. Overall, the Wagoneer's exterior screams I'm big, I'm bold, and I'm ready for anything, whether you're cruising city streets or heading to a trailhead. Now, let's step inside the cabin because this is where the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer really starts to shine. The interior is a massive step up from what you might expect from a Jeep competing with luxury SUVs like the Cadillac Escalade or Lincoln Navigator, but at a lower price point than the Grand Wagoneer. The cabin is cavernous, with enough room for up to 8 passengers in the standard configuration or 7 if you opt for second-row captain's chairs. Passenger volume is class-leading, with 65 cubic feet in the front, 65 in the middle, and 50 in the third row. That third row is a standout. It's adult-friendly with 36.6 inches of legroom, which is more than you'll find in a Chevy Tahoe or Ford Expedition. Cargo space is another highlight. The standard Wagoneer offers 27.4 cubic feet behind the third row, 70.8 cubic feet behind the second row, and a whopping 116.7 cubic feet with all seats folded. If you go for the Wagoneer L, you get even more, 44 cubic feet behind the third row and up to 130.9 cubic feet total. In testing, the standard model fits 7 carry-on suitcases behind the third row, while the L managed 14. With all seats down, the standard Wagoneer held 40 suitcases and the L swallowed 56. That's enough for a family road trip and then some. The interior materials are a mix of upscale and practical. Even the base trim comes with leather upholstery, 12-way power adjustable front seats, ambient interior lighting, and 3-zone automatic climate control. Step up to the Series 2 and you get Napa leather, heated second-row seats, and a first-row floor console with cup holders. The Series 3 and Super trims take it further with soft-touch materials, a 19-speaker Macintosh audio system, and a tri-pane panoramic sunroof that makes the cabin feel even airier. The Wagoneer Super also adds black accents and carbide headlights for a more premium vibe. Tech is a big focus here. The Uconnect 5C nav system is one of the best in the business, running on a 10.1-inch touchscreen that's crisp, responsive, and easy to use. You get wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa, and a Wi-Fi hotspot as standard. A 10.3-inch digital gauge cluster keeps things modern, and higher trims offer a 10.3-inch passenger screen and dual 10.1-inch rear seat entertainment screens with Amazon Fire TV. The optional head-up display and rear seat monitoring system are nice touches for families. My only gripe? Some of the lower dash materials feel a bit cheap for a vehicle that can push $80,000, and the infotainment screen's bezel makes it look smaller than it is in bright light. Comfort is top-notch. The front seats are heated, cooled, and massaging, with plenty of adjustments for long drives. And the second row, whether you choose the bench or captain's chairs, is spacious and easy to access thanks to the large rear doors. The third row is surprisingly livable, though folding the second row bench can be a bit clunky. Overall, the Wagoneer's interior feels like a premium lounge on wheels, with enough space and tech to keep everyone happy on long trips. Let's talk performance, because the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer has some serious muscle under the hood. Every model is powered by a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged inline-6 engine called the Hurricane, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine replaced the old V8, and honestly, it's a major upgrade. Pumps out 420 horsepower and 468 pound-feet of torque, which is more than enough to move this 6,129-pound SUVs with authority. In testing, the Wagoneer hit 60 mph in 5.3 seconds, ran the quarter mile in 13.9 seconds at 98 mph, and reached 100 mph in 14.4 seconds. That's impressively quick for something this big. The Hurricane engine is smooth and refined with plenty of low-end torque for passing or merging onto highways. It runs on regular gas and delivers decent fuel economy for a full-size SUV, 17 mpg city, 24 mpg highway, and 20 mpg combined with rear-wheel drive, or 16-23-19 with four-wheel drive. That's better than rivals like the GMC Yukon or Ford Expedition, and the available air suspension makes the ride even smoother, automatically adjusting ride height based on speed or terrain. Handling is where the Wagoneer shows its size. It's not nimble and steering feels light but not overly precise. Parking in tight spots can be a chore, especially with the 22-inch wheels. But on the highway, it's a dream, quiet, composed, and relaxed, with the engine humming below 2,000 RPM at 70 mph. The brakes are strong, stopping from 70 mph in 207 feet, though the 0.75e skid pad grip is about average for the class. Off-road capability is where Jeep's DNA shines through. The Wagoneer offers 3 four-wheel drive systems, with the top-tier quadra-drive key adding low-range gearing and a front-limited slip differential. The Overland trim gets a 2-speed transfer case, a 48, 1-crawl ratio, and a rock mode for the Select Terrain system, plus 32-inch all-terrain tires and skid plates. The Quadra Lift air suspension gives you extra ground clearance for tackling rough trails. That said, the Wagoneer's massive size limits its off-road agility compared to smaller Jeeps, so don't expect it to keep up with a Wrangler on a rocky trail. Towing is another strong suit. The Wagoneer can pull up to 10,000 pounds when properly equipped, beating most rivals in its class. Whether you're hauling a boat or a trailer, this SUV has the grunt to get the job done. Now, let's get to pricing, because the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer offers a lot of value for a luxury-leaning SUV. The base model starts at $61,945, a price cut from previous years, and comes well-equipped with leather seats, adaptive cruise control, and those 20-inch wheels. The Wagoneer L starts at $64,945 for extra cargo space. The Series 2 kicks things up to $63,945, adding Nappa leather, heated second-row seats, and rain-sensing wipers. The Series 2 Carbide at $67,335 brings unique styling and black accents. The top-tier Series 3 starts at $79,540, and the Series 3 Super 4x4, as tested, can hit $86,120 with options like the rear seat video group and Mopar interior protection package. Special editions like the Overland Limited and Super add unique features. The Overland, based on the Series 2, includes off-road gear and starts around $70,000. The Limited and Super trims, both under $83,000, pile on luxury with 22-inch wheels, power side steps, and the Macintosh audio system. Compared to rivals like the Chevy Tahoe, $59,200 starting, or Ford Expedition, $57,625 starting, the Wagoneer is pricier but offers more standard features and a premium feel. If you want even more luxury, the Grand Wagoneer starts at $72,040 and can climb to $111,635. But that's a whole different beast. There are a couple of downsides to consider. Reliability has been a concern for some owners, with reports of electrical issues, battery drain, and subpar customer service from Jeep's Wagoneer program. Posts on X and consumer reviews mention things like dead batteries, software glitches, and long waits for parts. So that's something to keep in mind if you're buying new. Also, while the interior is mostly upscale, some lower trim materials feel out of place at these price points, and the sheer size can make urban driving a bit daunting. So, who's the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer for? If you need a full-size SUV that can carry 8 people, tow heavy loads, and handle light off-roading without sacrificing luxury, this is a strong contender. It's got more passenger and cargo space than most rivals, a powerful and efficient engine, and enough tech to keep everyone entertained. The pricing is competitive for what you get, especially with the 2025 updates, but reliability concerns might give some buyers pause. If you're a Jeep loyalist or just want a big, capable SUV with a touch of class, the Wagoneer is worth a test drive. All right, folks, that's our deep dive into the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer. What do you think? Does this SUV check all your boxes, or are you looking at something else in the full-size segment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let me know if you want us to cover another vehicle next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video from Auto Motor. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.